NBA fights. We all wish there were more of them, and besides soccer, we can all agree the NBA has got to be the softest professional sport, especially when it comes to fights. Even though there's not many fights in the NBA, there are a lot of heated moments, and we're going to be taking a look at some of those situations, and we're going to predict who would have won the fight. Alright, starting off strong, we got Thomas Bryant and Blake Griffin. I'm not going to lie to you. While I was making this video, I was watching some NBA heated moments and some videos of kind of NBA fights because they don't really be fighting like that, but there are a decent amount of scuffles. And Blake Griffin is soft as Charmin. He is not like that. Blake Griffin is what you call a fake tough guy. He's got the signature move of starting something and then backing up and laughing. Like, don't get me wrong, Blake Griffin is big as hell.
Now pause that, Ocho. No Diddy, man. Come on, man. Come on, Ocho, man.
But he's got absolutely zero dog in him, at least when it comes to fight. You see, the way my boy Thomas Bryant was coming up to him, he was about to whip that ass. This would have been an even fight, though, because, you know, Blake Griffin is still swole as hell, and Thomas Bryant might be a little undersized to that situation, but Thomas Bryant was coming with all that energy. Bro, I promise you he was about to whip that ass. I'd go in favor of Thomas Bryant. I still got a 2 out of 10 level ass whooping. Like, Blake really wouldn't get done too dirty, but I still got money on my boy Thomas Bryant. Next up, we got Ben Simmons and Brandon Miller. Not gonna lie, people might sleep on Ben Simmons, but I feel like he might not have that basketball dog in him. However, he might have a different type of dog in him. I feel like he could swing a little bit. I mean, he's got a little bit of dog, but I feel like don't get me out of hand. Like, it's not too much dog, but there's still a little bit, I feel like. I think he would low-key whoop up on some Brandon Miller. And you might say, whoa, Ty. Ben Simmons looks scared of Brandon Miller. And, you know, Ben Simmons just a scary-ass person, bro. He's scared to take up a lip. And Brandon Miller, didn't he kill somebody in college? And that's besides the point. Ben Simmons was scared to even look at Brandon Miller. You think he's really going to beat him up? Ben Simmons know he can take Brandon Miller. But this guy...
27 days, nigga. 27 nights. Mac 11 Ks, nigga. 40 got a night.
This guy, Miles Bridges, nah. I'd be scared of my life. Miles Bridges really like that. Ben Simmons just looking out for his safety, and he would take Brandon Miller 4 out of 10 ass whooping. But Miles Bridges, I don't know. Miles Bridges would kill him. Reporting live from Brooklyn, New York, inside the Barclays Center, we have a victim down on the court with severe trauma to the brain after Miles Bridges viciously power bombs a man head first through the hardwood and onto the concrete. This is a public state of emergency. Send all backup. Miles Bridges would whoop! He would whoop that ass. I'm talking an 8 out of 10 belt to ass beating. RIP Ben Simmons. Amen Thompson versus Tyler Hero. This term may often be overused, but it's the best way to describe this situation. Tyler Hero got absolutely bitched by Amen Thompson. Then he started clapping his hands like his weak ass did something. All he did is sit there and look like a school fret. Sid from Toy Story looking ass. Sometimes you could tell a person is not like that just from the way they look, and Tyler Hero definitely fits that category. You looking real timid, Tyler Hero. You better tighten up. This would have been a 10 out of 10 ass whooping. This would have been like one of those Twitter videos where one dude and this other dude are fighting. One dude's just beating that ass and the other dude's just sitting there taking it, getting bitched.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Rudy Gobert versus Russell Westbrook. If you know anything about the NBA, you already know who I'm picking for this fight. And we're not talking about Gobert versus Christian Braun. Or Brown, or however that shit pronounced. We're talking about that French fraud Rudy Gobert and Russell Westbrook. See, if you didn't know anything about these guys, you'd probably pick that French breadstick that's a foot taller. But Gobert has absolutely no dog in him, less than Ben Simmons. Actually, negative dog in him. On the other hand, you got Westbrook, who's arguably the most electric NBA player of all time. Just peep how when Rudy saw Russ, he started backing up. Scary ass. This is what we would call a 7 out of 10 5-second beatdown until Rudy Gobert runs his French little cinnamon breadstick legs across the court, running away from the confrontation. Last but not least. Alright, so let's get one thing straight. Markieff Morris would have got his ass beat by Jokic. Was what Jokic did a dirty play? Yeah, you could say so, but you could also say he was getting his get back. But just peep how Morris was rolling around in pain just from that bump from Jokic. Imagine what Jokic would have done to him in an actual fight. But if y'all don't know the lore behind this, Jimmy Butler was telling Jokic to meet him in the back after the game, and well, the Heat were on timing. They were ready to whoop that Jokic ass. Which even though Jokic is a unit, he not taking on the whole team. Pause. Especially a team led by pissed off Jimmy Butler. But if Jokic had his two brothers with him, they could have took on the whole arena. And this is not a joke by any means. Just look at those two absolute units of Serbian men. And ain't no stopping that. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know it was Talk to Him Ty, best YouTuber out. But anyways, if you fuck with the video, you should not be a lame ass motherfucker. You should just leave me a like. It don't take no energy, not for real. I mean, if you just try to be a dickhead, I guess you could scroll. I mean, I don't know. I heard only cool people hit the like button, so I wouldn't miss out on it. But comment, let me know what fights I might have been wrong on the prediction, even though I'm never wrong. I never miss. So yeah. But comment down, just whatever the fuck you feeling like, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm trying to get this YouTube shit going. YouTube fucking the likes and comments, so you could just help a brother out, bro. Like, it really ain't that much. And if you really fuck with me, if you really like that, bro, you should hit that sub button with the post notice on, and that BBL baddie gonna show up right at your front door right now. I'm not playing. Cameron, this for you. I'm not playing. That BBL baddie's gonna be right there at your front door. Like and subscribe. Comment. Post notice. It'll be right there. See y'all next one. Peace.